Hello, hi, namaste. My name is Jivan Jyoti Biswal, and we just started a series about Java in DSA. Okay, we just covered some topics. Okay, in the previous classes, we just covered about something recursion. We probably make 3 videos for the recursion. Okay, now I'm thinking it's okay to something that kind of knowledge is okay for recursion. We can go on practicing more and more. That's why I just make a playlist for the recursion. Okay, we'll learn about recursion more in details after that. Okay, but now it's okay, we know something about the recursion, we can say. Okay, let's moving towards our sorting algorithm. We completed the 3 sorting algorithm. One is our bubble, one is our selection and insertion. Okay, now I am going to cover another sorting algorithm that is nothing but our merge sort. Okay, it is our merge sort. Probably this video somehow going to be uh, taking more time. I'm just making the font size. Okay, Amy. Okay, Mossad. Okay, now we are going to talking about the Mossad, details about the Mossad. Okay, now see what is Mossad first. Mossad. Okay, it is nothing. If I have an array. Okay, let's consider I have an array. It is element 1. Okay, I have an array of size. Let's consider 5. If I have an element 1, it is 3. Here 0. Here it is b. Let's consider 4. Let's it is considered 2. Okay, Mercer says that you have to first divide this array into 2 different parts. Okay, nothing I have to do. You have to do something. We have to divide the array into 2 different part first. Means let's consider my first array size will be n by 2. N is here. What my n is nothing but the 0 to n is 5. 5 by 2. It will be going to probably giving that 2. Okay, here the array is 2 size, and here the array is become 3 size, because it is going to be n minus means previous array size, means whole array size minus previous array size. It will be something like that only. Here 1 and 3 will be here. Okay, here 0, 4 and 2 will be here. Okay, after that it says you have to divide this array into 2 parts until we are getting a single element. Here we just get a single element 1, and here another element is 3. Okay, okay, we are getting a single element in the our left hand side. In the right hand side we have to divide it into 2 different parts here. Okay, n by 2, n is here 3. 3 by 2, it is going to was 1 and 2 part. Okay, here we are getting 1. Here is nothing 0, and it is going to be the array size of 2. One will be 4, another will be 2. After that it is going to be divided into 2 parts. One, it will be contain our value 4, another it will contain our value 2. Okay, now it is our array, means whatever the array we have, by using the merged algorithm we are divided into array in single unit. Now array size will be 1. Okay, now our array size nothing but 1. Okay, now it is going to be sorted by yourself. 1 and 3, which one is greater? One is which one is greater? The greater will be sorted at right side, and lower will be sorted at left side. Okay, here 3 will be there, and here 1 will be there. For this, which one is greater? 4 is greater. Okay, 4 is greater. Another one is 0 is here. Na? Okay, I am just writing here. Okay, which one is greater? 4 is greater. Then 4 is going to the right side, and 2 will be inside the left side. Now it will going to be sorted with the 0. Which one is 0 is going to be sorted with 2 and 4. Now my resultant array will be something 0, after that 2, after that 4. Okay, then this array is going to be resultant with this array. Now whatever my means, it is going to be sorted according to this array. Now my resultant array is nothing but 0 first, then 1, then 2 here, then I will have 3 here. After that I will get a element 4 here. Means now I can say my array is sorted. This is nothing but our merged logic. Okay, probably this video is going to be somehow lengthy. Okay, but be with this video, you will learn more thing about the merged algorithm. This is nothing but our merged algorithm. Okay, one second. Okay, this is nothing but our Mozart algorithm. Okay, let's do this algorithm by using our Java. Okay, we are going to do what about our fast logic? We are going to be divide the array into single unit. Okay, we just learn about something called recursion right now. Okay, if I want to give this if I want to do the whole execution by manually, it will take more time and more loop and more conditions we have to put there, rather than we can go for the recursion here. That's why I just teach you somehow recursion. Okay, now we are going to use some recursion logic to dividing. That's why I'm just making a method here. Something method, let's take the method as, okay, we are here dividing the, okay, we are here dividing, divide, okay, divide single. Why single? We are going to make single unit. That's why I'm just okay, deep sing, okay, div only, okay, it will find, okay, deep single. Until we are getting a single element, we are going to divide. Okay, this is our method. Let's our method return type, let's declare it is a integer type of method. It is going to be return the sorry, okay, make, okay, it is our method. Okay, not in, it is a void type, it is not returning anything. Okay, because we are just modifying the array, not going to divide anything. Okay, this is our logic to what we are going to do here. We are going to divide the array into single units. Okay, now our task is we have to do first this one. Okay, this is our first thing we have to do. After that we are going to solve the CD sorting algorithm. Okay, this is not our sorting algorithm, it is our second step. First step we are going to do our, what we are going to do something making the array into single unit. Okay, let's do. Okay, before that I just I have to okay, here I am declaring I have an integer type of array. Let's take array element as 3 1 0 7 2 is fine. Okay, it is my array. Okay, let's somehow decreasing the size because it is going to be lengthy. Okay, this is fine, this is fine. Okay, let's do the operation here. Okay, and here I am passing something. One second, one second, one second. Okay. Hmm. Okay, inside the array I am just passing my array integer type of array here. Okay, by passing the means I am just calling by passing the array. Okay, now I am going to do our operation. Okay, I have to sort the array, not in the sorting, means I have to dividing the array into a single unit. That is my first motive or first logic for this sort. Okay, we already see in the in our in the previous sorry, in this video we just saw what, how to separate this video, separate this array, sorry, separate this array, how we are going to do, we already see in this video. Okay, now we are going to do the something that logic. Okay, let's make a, I am going to make a integer type of array. Let's, it is a left array. Left array I have to put my size of the array. What will be my size of the array? New int of, I am declaring here array. Okay, array dot length, okay, minus, sorry, first left side array by 2, whatever the logic I just explained you, that logic I am just writing here. And I have declared a right side of array, that is right array, right is equal to new int of, I have getting a size. Okay, this is my size of the array here, minus I get already my left side of array. Let's put here dot length. This is nothing but our two arrays are declared here. Okay, now we are going to put the element inside the array. That's why we are going to do here for int I is equal to 0. I am going to put up to, I am here putting the left element of array, left length of the array. Okay, Let's do here. Control C, Control V. I want to put element inside the left side of the array. I plus plus here. Okay. I just want to put here. What my logic is? My logic is I want to put the element inside my left side of array. Is nothing but left of I is equal to, I want to put the element from which array? From the array, main array. What is our main array? Main array name is array. ARR. Okay. Here I do the do for this is for the, here I'm just writing left for left. Okay. Okay. I have to do something like this kind of operation for the left, because I am not creating only array. I also create the array with, I have to put element inside the array. Okay. Okay. Just modifying here. Right dot length. I want to put, okay, but where I want to put, okay, this is from 0 to length, it will be fine, but I already put the element inside my array, left side of array. I already put element up to half of the length of the array inside the left side of the array. I have to put rest element inside the right of the array. I have to do that logic. That's why I am just here putting something, the one equation I will put, nothing else. Okay, here I just modifying the code here. I have to put my right side of 0. Right position, when right position will be 0, it will be stored. Means, okay, now for the length n by 2, 3, 1. Okay, it will be stored inside our 3, 1, 0. Okay, because array position, it will be, okay, n by 2, length by 2 is nothing but 2. 3, 1 is stored inside our left side of array. Okay, I have to put 0, 7, 2 inside the right side of array. 0 position is nothing but our, it is representing the 2 value. Okay, here we have to put here the 2 value, but it will be automatically increment of a 3, and then automatically, and we are going to make the array a single type of array in the it is required for us. Okay, that's why we are going to do here something, array of, okay, this is nothing but array of my I, mine I plus, okay, I is here 0, first time 0 plus left length is something 2 here, 0 plus 2. Okay, first time it will be 0 plus 2, 2 value it will be stored inside the right side of array. After that, when I value will be 1, it will be 1 plus 2, it will be 3, it is going to be value 7 is going to be stored, then it will be stored the second value. That is our logic for the, means that is a some equation we are doing here. Okay, we just do something, first time we just divide the, we are going to divide the array, but according to divide we are also storing the element inside the array. That's why we are going to do here. Okay, 1 second, I have just make me something decreasing the size. Okay, that's fine. Okay, we already make the array, we are going to, means we just modify the array here, but we want to do this operation repeatedly. Okay, we just want to do this operation repeatedly until we are not getting a single type of element. Okay, that's why I am just going to calling, what is the method name. Okay, just make me decrease somehow. Okay, 1 second. Okay, okay, it's fine. My method name is div single, and we have to pass the array here. Okay, I am just calling div single. Okay, divide until single, and here I am passing my left side of array. Okay, also I want to do this operation for the right side of array. That's why I am here passing right side of array. Okay, 1 second. Okay, okay, I have to do this for this work for repeatedly. That's why I am just here calling by passing left side of array. I am here passing my right side of array. We already talk what will be happen for the first time. It will be but for the first equation time. Okay, after second time it will be something like that. For the it is for the left side. For the right side it will be first time. For the second time it will be something like that, and third time it will be that like that only. Okay, this is our, we are just dividing the array. After dividing, what we have to do, we are going to sort the algorithm, means sort the array according to their, means whatever the element is greater you have to push to the right side, and what the element is smaller you have to push that element to the left side. Okay, that is our logic. Let's do this program. Okay, this was over, means whatever the element we want to divide it into single unit, it was over. Let's discuss this part here. Okay, this was done, this was done here, and we are going to, let's make a sort method. I am just create a sort method in the namespace, and I am here just calling the sort method by passing nothing but our left side of array. Okay, then right side of the array, and I am going to passing my original array here. Why I am passing original array? Because whatever the sorting algorithm I want to perform, I want to perform inside my the original array. Means I just want to replace the element inside my original array. That's simply nothing else. Okay, here I just made a sort method. I have to make a sort method here. Control A. Sort method I have to make. Sort method. The return type is nothing but a integer type of left side of array, then a integer type of right side of array. Okay, and my original array, integer type of original array. This is my, nothing but this is my sort method method signature. Okay, we are not returning here because we just want to perform modification. That's why the return type is void for me. Okay, here I am just going to do my operation. What I have to do here? Okay, my first time, like, okay, for this means whatever the logic I have to return here. First time I am going to check with whatever the element is greater or smaller. That's I have to check here. Okay, I am going to do something like that. Okay, let me perform that operation here. When we are going to tracking the code, you will understand more. That's why after learning you have to write the code by practicing, also track the code by using pen and paper. It will be more understand for you. Okay, we are going to, okay, now I am declaring I is 0. Why I am declaring I is 0 you will understand in the code, in the further codes. Okay, in j is equal to 0 and int k is something 0. Okay, I am declaring I and j for this left and right side of left and right array. Okay, for the left array I am going to use I value, and j value for I am using for the j value, and k value it is going to be used for the my main array. I want to place the element inside by using kth variable. I am going to initializing my array element. Okay, by I and j I am going to iterating the element between this left and right side of array. Okay, I am going to write my logic here. What I have to do? Okay, I have to do if my array of, means whatever the condition, if my array of means, okay, if my I of, sorry, okay, if my left side of array of I, okay, position whatever the element present inside my left side of array, if it is smaller than the element present inside my right side of the array. Okay, I'm present G here J here by using, okay, if this element is greater than, means whatever the element present inside the left side, if it is going to be greater than, means it will be less than the right side present element inside the right side. At that time I just want to do some, perform some task. Whatever the task I want to perform, I want to, if my element is smaller, I element is small, means I have to place first. Okay, I want to do something like that only. I have to put k plus plus k plus plus. I am doing here incrementing operation. Okay, post incrementing I plus plus is nothing but my array of position, means whatever the left side of array it will be here. I have to place here I plus plus, means I want to store the element inside my array. After that I will making I plus plus, incrementing the I for the next iteration. Okay, if my logic is this, if my logic is something another one, else if my left side of array, okay, is greater than right side of position element inside the I value, okay, inside the j value here, because right is representing by j value, j variable. At that time I am going to do something, array of k plus plus is equal to right of j plus plus. This is nothing but my logic, okay. But okay, we want to we don't want to write this logic here. Why I don't want to write this condition? If something my I value and j value is equal, okay, at that time I'm not doing some operation here, that's why I can just leave this condition, it will fine also, okay. You can also means we can also do this logic here, or also you can go for means by erasing this logic it is not going to hamper anything, okay. We are doing here, if my array is not containing any duplicate value, if my array contains some duplicate value, I have to do something like that, I have to just replace, it will be okay, or otherwise we can do by here we can place a equal, okay. But I don't want to place any kind of equal here, that's why I just want to replace, I just want to remove this element, okay. Now my something, this work is done, but still we have some means I want to do this operation repeatedly, because my left side of array is nothing but one, means whatever the element I will get for the first time, it will be left side element will be one and right side element will, I will contain one element, okay. That's why I just want to put whatever the, because we already see na inside our sorting algorithm we will get one element each, okay. We have to operate with the one element, that's why, okay, we have to do this operation for a, for it means repeatedly until we want to perform this operation until my left side of array, what about the element present inside my left side of array, if my I value is, means whatever the I value is less than left side of array value, means whatever the element present inside my left side of array, whatever the size of the left side of array, it will be go up to that, that's why I am putting here while condition, while my I value is less than my left dot length, okay, okay, and my j value is less than right dot length, okay. I have to do this operation until this condition is true, okay. Make some space here to see my code somehow beautiful, okay. This is my logic, okay. If consider somehow my array whatever the array present inside is, it is whatever the element inside this only, okay. If I are not going to be sorted here, means something like that only, if there is an element is single element, it is not going to be sorted according to that, okay. We have to do something from for that only, that's why we are going to putting here, if my, if there is any element will be present, okay. We don't know how many element will be present, that's why we cannot operate with the if condition, that's why we are putting a while condition, if my I value is whatever the I value, if the I value is less than left dot length, we are going to do our array of k plus plus is nothing but our array our left of I plus plus. We have to put this condition for the k value also, means for the j value also, means for our right side value also, that's why I'm just here putting, if my j value is less than right dot length, we have to put here right dot j plus plus, okay. This is our nothing but our merged logic, okay. I know this video is somehow lengthy, it is up to 30 minutes maybe, okay, because it's something this is something but our merged logic, okay. Let's do this logic inside our online compiler, you will maybe somehow getting some more clarity, okay. I'm just going to copy, not going to write all the things here, okay. I'm just going to copy We are going to control V here. Okay, let's okay, we are going to do here public. Okay, static void, where we are going to do here what kind of operation we are going to do here, the nothing but our division operation. Okay, we just control shift F, control shift, no, not going to format. Okay, it is online compiler, we have to do manually. Here we are going for the for loop, here we are going for the means we are doing for loop for the right side. Here we are doing operation for the for loop for the right, left side and right side. Here we are calling our uh, recursively call for the left, recursively call for the right, and we are going to call our sort. Okay, let's call our sort. Let's make a sort method public. Okay, we already have sort method now inside here. We are just going to copy. Okay, let's copy here. Copy. We are going to make public static void control V. Okay, let's somehow arranging our, okay, let's do this operation. Okay, okay, this fine. Okay, let's make something to print this. That's why I'm going to make a for loop here. Int I is nothing but started with 0, I less than array dot length. Then I am going to make I plus plus here, control V. I want to print nothing but our array of I plus. Okay, let's not print line here. Before printing this I have to call this method. Okay, we just want to call the div method. Div method internally calls the sort method. Okay, here we are just going to call our div method by putting array. Let's try to run this program. Okay, somehow mistake done by us. Okay, I understand what the mistake will be. Okay, I have to put here comma, that's only. One second, any other mistake? Left dot length and right dot length. Okay, one second. Left dot length, right dot length. Okay, it will find. Let's see. Okay, so spelling mistake are somehow spelling mistake are done. Okay, if there is any spelling mistake, let's see. I plus plus, I plus plus, I plus plus here. Control V. All right are okay, or left are okay. Now fine. Okay. What kind of mistakes are we going to do? We are just doing some silly mistakes. We are just making somehow our what, it will be something like okay, we are just making some silly mistake, something the spelling mistakes we are going to do. Okay. We are here getting an is error, that is stack overflow error. Okay, why we are getting that kind of error here? Okay, I think we are just something mistake done our. Okay, where are you getting? Okay, we are getting that kind of error when if I'm not handling the handling our recursive calls. Okay, if I'm not ending properly, it will be taking more memories. That's why we are getting that kind of stuck overflow error. Okay, let's see me the code here. Okay, that is my okay for the recursively call. Where you are okay, you are here. You are using the recursively call. Okay, okay. We just forgot to add some condition where we have to end. Okay, if whatever my array dot length is equal to 1 at that time I want to return. Okay, I just forgot to put this condition. Okay, let's put this condition here. If my array dot length is equal to 1 at that time I want to return. Okay, let's run this program right now. Let's see. Okay, it's fine, it is working perfectly. Okay, make sure to subscribe our channel to learn this kind of video. I know this video is somehow lengthy for us. Okay, it's okay to be lengthy. We learn all the things detailedly. Okay, thank you for watching this video. Make sure to subscribe and like, share and comment for this video. Thank you.